Alright guys, welcome. I'm going to try to do a playthrough of Streets of Rage 4 on normal mode. So I'm going to do the best that I can to get through these levels. Now, Streets of Rage 4 is definitely not an easy game, and it does take a lot of playthroughs in order to get this game down, but without further ado, I'm gonna get started in about 1 more minute. Alright, just gonna go ahead and get set up. As you can tell, I was already doing a playthrough. Now, I've already played this game on the Xbox version, so I'm gonna go. So this is actually my second time that I'm playing it on the PS4. So, alright, let's go ahead, get started on normal. I'm gonna use Floyd. He's a lot of fun to use. He's a heavy character though.
These guns are ready. Are you?
But out of all the characters that I've used, he's the one that I'm the most comfortable with, and the one that I've had the most success with as well. So, alright, let's do this. So I won't talk much during the cutscenes, especially because I want you guys to be able to take in the story as well. So basically, the story continues in which you're going to face the offspring of Mr. X, who is the main villain of Streets of Rage series. Okay, the streets. So, I like the way in that it gets you eased into the game. So while these guys may not be much yet, as you go through the as you go through the levels, you're gonna be overwhelmed, and also you're gonna face more elite versions of these guys. Also, these knife guys are super annoying. So, something that I like about this newer version is the combo ability that you could do. So you can now do juggles and also off the ground hits too. Okay. So far so good, not too bad. What I also like about the first level is that it gives you nostalgia from the first two games where you kind of start in a similar setting. So, honestly, when I first played this remake, I definitely felt the nostalgia, and also just being able to play in a Streets type of level in newer graphics, or in other words, this type of art style is pretty mesmerizing. Okay. Alright. So I'm just right now just trying to get as many hits in, pick up as much cash so I could get another life. Because also what I like too is after you get thrown or knocked down, you could actually tech it so that you could avoid less damage. I don't know what the proper term of that is, but I also felt that they did a really good job with the music as well too, because when you get to certain transitions, the music will change, and I feel that the music that they put in the different transitions and the settings are very fitting. And I feel it meshes well with intensity, with different intensities of fights that you'll find yourself in. I really like Floyd's Blitz move, which is basically that. Kind of reminds me of DBC Fusion from Dragon Ball Z. Okay. This guy's pretty annoying. But overall, he's not too bad of a first side boss. Just have to watch out for that jump thing. Alright, cool. So far, so good. Okay, so I find this actually kind of entertaining because you could not really do anything and just have these guys walk into the electric wires so that they damage themselves and end up doing the work for you. So like I said, I like using the Blitz move because it's a nice long-range move, and it does a lot of damage as well. Oy. Was not expecting that to happen, but no worries. Alright, cool. Managed to get the star. So that'll give me a chance to do some extra moves. I mean, it's the star move, which is a nice way to get in a lot of damage. Oh, there we go. My first life. My first new life. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that cash. turkey for extra points. Like I said, those guys with the knives get really annoying. Okay. On to the next boss. Okay, she's kind of annoying for first boss, but as long as I keep my distance and just try to predict her moves. I'm gonna see if I can beat her without using a star move. That way I could get more points, but who knows. Ooh, okay. No worries, because I got my... Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's see. I might go ahead and just combo into my star move. Ooh. Like I said, these knife guys are so annoying. Ah! Wait. I'll get him with the jab, there we go. Fundamentals are important, everybody. Okay, there we go. Okay, luckily there's turkeys and other moves. Or sorry, other items. Okay. Looks like I might not have to use my star move at all. I just gotta be able to manage my enemies really well. And something that I like doing is I'm not too shy with throwing enemies at each other and doing a lot of throwing. Nice. Okay, I gotta say, this actually has been my most successful run in the first stage, because I didn't use a star move at all. Alright. Yeah, that actually was my best run so far in the first stage. But rest assured that as I go through the next stages, it's gonna get a little bit more difficult. Alright, next stage. And then I'll try not to get hit with those knife guys. Again, they get really annoying. Oh yeah, speaking of Chinatown, that's my favorite stage out of the whole game, so I can't wait to get to that stage. Okay, let's see. Ooh. So, luckily there's that tech, which I could use to minimize the amount of damage anytime I get knocked away or thrown. Okay. Alright, so these police guys, they have only a couple unique attacks, but they get super annoying. Especially when they get a taser too. Also, I like the fact that these guys beat each other up, so kind of use that to my advantage a little bit. So you can get so many points by racking up a lot of damage. Make sure this guy doesn't get a taser. So that's one of the things I like about Floyd, is that he could grab two enemies at the same time. Super useful, especially when you get crowded, which tends to happen in this game as you face so many enemies, especially in the later levels. Okay. So far so good. Take the cash. Okay, I could have destroyed the arcade machine to get even more money, but and this is where Floyd's move comes in handy, because I could use that to break the shield and then keep my distance so I don't get hit by the baton. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, I did watch a documentary on the making of Streets of Rage 4, and it was a French composer that was in charge of soundtrack as he made this, which I think he did a really good job, especially in collaboration with other composers as well, and sound engineers. Now, if I were to think about which Streets of Rage had the best soundtrack, I would say Streets of Rage 2. Especially the first level and the final stage as well. As you approach Mr. X, and as you're riding on the elevator as well. Okay. Nice. Got an extra life, which I'm gonna need. Ooh, okay, he was able to catch me in there. Okay, make sure he doesn't... Definitely make sure he doesn't get that taser. Okay, make sure... Kill this guy. Whew, that was a close call. I really enjoy the sight of these guys bouncing off the walls, especially when you could get those extra hits in. Nice. Get some extra cash. Eat an apple. Okay, for this one I'm gonna use a star move, because the commissioner is actually pretty hard. It's actually pretty cool for him being the second stage. that gets super annoying. Okay, so these green guys get super annoying because they'll randomly hold you. Okay, so the trick to the commissioner is as soon as he stops flashing, that's when he's the most vulnerable. Oh god. I gotta admit, that's a really cool move. He's pretty badass for a second boss. Ooh, that was clutch. Much needed. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and use that, even though I'm probably gonna lose this life, most likely. Ooh, okay. I ended up not losing life. That was dope. That was super clutch. Okay. I gotta say, I'm having my best playthrough with the second stage as well. Alright. So I did have to use my star moves, which would have... Honestly, if I would have kept the star moves, I would have been able to get a higher score, and I probably would have scored an A, but it is what it is. Like I said, I think they did an awesome job with music. Especially with how they made it modernized as well. Kind of like an urban flavor for a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I hate these guys. Their names are Dylan, so... The shirtless guys... Gosh. They could be super annoying. Especially the one with the green cargo pants as well. Because they somehow are able to do that Ryu Hurricane Kick. Which you'll see in a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, gonna use him as a projectile. So every time they squat, that's when... Ooh, perfect. It all worked out. So when they squat like that, that means that they're gonna attack. See if I could hit this. Okay. That was just for the extra points. So, I like to think of approaching this in terms of just crowd control and spacing, and also timing as well. So most of these side bosses and enemies, they have like a little pattern, and they tend to go in certain directions as well. Like especially with the Big Ben guy, they tend to come at you in a slight angle. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I like Floyd, because like I said, he could grab two enemies at the same time, and he gets invincibility frames as well while he's hitting the two guys together. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so I used a special move, but unfortunately it does use some of my health. So it's kind of a trade-off in that you get to use it as much as you want, but you just gotta be sure that you'll make your hits count. Let me get this apple. Ooh, okay, I was able to predict them. Okay, 3,000 more points and I get an extra life. I find this boss kind of entertaining. I find these guys annoying though, because they don't flinch at all. So the only difficult part is when the guys go Super Saiyan. So you just gotta make sure she doesn't hit them with whip. Okay. And I didn't have to use a star, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, so 3 stages down. So far not bad. Okay, this level could be annoying because there's holes, and then these enemies, oh gosh, all they do is jump. And their jump attacks could be really annoying as well. Yep, like I said. Luckily, I could just throw them. Let's see. Okay, cool. So luckily there's a hole where you could just throw them in. So, what I like about Streets of Rage 4 is that you get to kind of move around to psych him a little bit. So. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you get thrown down the hole. So you gotta make sure. Okay, so a lot of times you're gonna see me spam the hell out of my blitz move, but then again it's super useful move, so all the more reason for me to use it. Okay, definitely not gonna go that way. Like I said, it has like a super long range move. It's a super long range move, and I'm able to get in a lot of hits as well. Not today. Okay, come closer. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Hopefully I could get a food item. Oh, man. Okay. I am most likely going to lose a life here, but it's okay. Because I feel that eventually... Okay. No problem here, because I'm going to go ahead and be able to get new life pretty soon. Yep, 1,000 points. So you do get more points if you don't lose any lives, obviously, but again, it is going to take a lot of just practice and time on the game to be able to figure out the best strategies that work for you. But if anything, definitely try to figure out some go-to combos for you to do. One of my favorites is when I do the grab and I do the off the wall. Let's see if I can demonstrate it. So, I'm getting stabbed, of course. Oh, okay, I was able to get another life as well. Okay, cool. So, that's one of my favorite basic combos. Let's see if I could do 2 blitz moves though. Let's see if I could get an apple. Okay, ah. Okay, I'm getting super lucky. Okay, I got super lucky. Okay, that's a throwback to the first Streets of Rage, where your special is where you get to call backup. Okay, I probably don't think I need to use a star move on her. I think I'm about getting her down to already. Alright, now I got her to 50%. Okay. I actually definitely needed to do that. Yeah. That infinite is something I gotta practice and learn. I do tend to play a little bit conservative. I honestly, if there was anything I do need to work on, it would be to work on using more of his special moves. I don't really use a lot of his specials, but I've seen videos of his combos as well. Honestly though, I definitely would like to just play this game so much that I could actually learn Floyd's infinites and combos, and actually mess around with some of the other characters too. Because I also did see some, also did see a combo video that Justin Wong did with some of the characters in Streets of Rage, and it was super entertaining. Like, he was able to get some 100% combos going as well. I'm trying to remember which characters. I think he was able to get some gnarly combos with Streets of Rage 2 Axel. Again, that is something that I definitely watch again. Okay, gonna save that turkey for later. I like this level because I like the environmental hazards, especially watching some of the enemies die from it. It's actually kind of entertaining. Just gonna take my time here. Okay, about time. Oh! Oh, come on now. It's not as fun when you get hit by those environmental hazards though. Okay. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get an apple. Just trying to get a snack. Alright, looks like that's not possible. Okay, I was able to get my apple. Okay, luckily there's that turkey. Okay, this time I remembered. Okay. Okay, that was a close one. Ooh, whew. Almost actually avoided that fire. Okay. I enjoy the actual boss to this stage too because this is actually a throwback from Streets of Rage 2 in the second part of the first level, in which you go to a bar. Oh god. Had to deal with these chicks. Okay, luckily I'm able to keep them at bay. That pole. Whew. Like I said, I'm not afraid to spam the blitz move. Okay, cool. They could be super annoying, especially with their charge attack and their groin kick. Alright, cool. I was able to get an extra life. It's gonna definitely come in handy. Okay. Okay, I don't know why that happened, but I'll take it. So yeah, they get to be super annoying in groups. Well then again, most of the enemies in this game get super annoying when they're in a group. Cool. apple, turkey. Alright, cool. Onto the boss. And I'm 5,000 points away from 4,000 points. Okay. Was not expecting to get hit so fast. Ooh. Alright, cool. Let him destroy his own motorcycles. Forget about me for a little bit. Oh, cool. Get an extra. That turkey came in extra handy, and alright. Cool, I was able to keep 2 stars going. Alright, cool. Not bad so far. And I'm really excited because I'm gonna go to my favorite stage, which is Chinatown. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Catching it. Ah. Okay, time for fists. Or should I say robot arms? Oh god. Between the samurai sword and the hurricane kicks, I can't figure out which is more annoying. So, this is actually one of my favorite enemies, just because I actually do Muay Thai in my spare time, so. Honestly, these guys were much more of a challenge in Streets of Rage 2. They were super hard in Streets of Rage 2. That does so much damage. Okay, gotta decide on my approach. Alright. Like the fact that you could use butcher knives and then samurai swords, and then actually my favorite part is the Naginata. Okay, that was actually one of the few times I actually used my specials. Okay, cool. Just gotta get some health. Hopefully I can find another apple before the next new enemy. Alright, cool. Just gotta try not to take any damage. There we go. Okay, hopefully I can survive these Muay Thai guys. Ooh. I was not expecting him to come so fast. Okay, so I did find a little trick with him, but I just gotta get him close to this wall. Okay, cool, there we go. Usually I find just pinning him against this part makes it easy to beat him without taking too much damage. Alright, cool. This is my favorite weapon, the Naginata. Basically a long-range samurai sword, and samurai sword does so much damage. what I like is that it has so much range too. Alright, no worries. That's why we have extra lives. So those Galaxy guys are the easiest enemy to beat one-on-one, but when they're able to pick up weapons like that and be able to surround you like that, it gets annoying. Alright, cool. As long as I get 5,000 more points, I should be able to get an extra life. Alright, time for some apples, if they let me eat one. Alright, cool. Okay, maybe another apple. Okay, that was a close call. Okay. Now, here comes my favorite boss. Who's actually a throwback from, well, he's a classic boss from the last Streets of Rage. See, am I available to get a turkey? Alright, halfway through the game already. Alright, cool. Looks like I'm gonna be able to hit 2 lifetime score benchmarks, which is pretty cool. So, I gotta admit, Shiva, despite being a classic enemy, he's pretty cool. But overall, Chinatown is definitely my favorite stage just because of enemies and like all the Muay Thai guys and the karatekas. Ooh, that was close. I really don't like this stage. Actually, I do consider this to be my least favorite stage. Because you have to jump so much. Okay, what a relief. Okay, I really hate these taser guys. I actually like it when they fight each other. Makes my job easier. Right, cool. Get this guy away from the taser. Okay, this gets super annoying, but I have plenty of lives to be able to get through her, luckily. Oh, didn't see that grenade going. Oh, okay, I was able to... That was close. I was so glad I was able to catch. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna lose that life there, but it's okay. Man, both Estelle and the Commissioner, especially with the Commissioner doing those rush grabs, super annoying. Oh yeah, fun fact. So the Commissioner, He's based off of Commissioner Gordon from Batman. A little hidden Easter egg, or reference per se. Honestly, I wish Estelle was a playable character. Oh gosh. Find these enemies super annoying. Which makes me use my blitz move a lot. We'll try to... Whoops, I did that to myself. Okay, run away from that. That's a terrible security guard. Alright, cool. Got an apple. Yeah, I really hate when they give a dash. And they somehow are able to anticipate where you're gonna be. Mind-boggling. Oh, okay, I didn't know it was slippery as well. See, there we go. Actually, don't mind the toxic things, because especially when the enemies step on them, eventually they'll... Alright, she's almost dead. There we go. Okay, definitely gonna use some grenades here. Because why not? Ugh. See, how many more do I need for a new life? Alright, 2,000 more points. Easy peasy. Alright, 400 more points. So I think of him as milder versions of a first boss. I believe her name was Viper. Yeah, it was Viper, for sure. Okay, definitely don't want to be around that. Okay. Ooh. Definitely need turkey. Alright, cool. One more to go. Alright. Alright. 4 more stages. Making pretty good progress so far. Oh gosh, okay, so stage 9, especially with Max. Gosh, Max is crazy. I honestly wish that the Streets of Rage 4 version of Max was playable. You could only get the Streets of Rage 2 sprite of Max to play with, which isn't that bad of a trade-off, but I really would have loved to play with Max with Streets of Rage 4 graphics. And what's crazy about this Max as a boss is that he rarely flinches. And then you also gotta be crazy in your attacks. You gotta be able to time those attacks so that you won't take that much damage from him. Okay, that was a close call. Okay, hopefully I could get this apple. There we go. That was much needed. Whew. Okay, these guys are gonna be a little bit tricky. Seems like the blitz move is super effective with them. Oh god. Two of my favorite enemies from stage 6. Okay, no worries there. Okay, cool. Took care of him. Okay, I'm hoping to get an extra life. Alright, cool. 2,000 points away. I'm gonna definitely need that extra life. Oh man. Alright, cool. Should be good, because especially going against Max. Alright, cool. As long as I break one of these elevator doors, should be okay. So they're kind of tricky. The karate guys are kind of tricky because you gotta be sure they don't counter, because they have a really good counter move. But they're also really easy to throw as well. Whew. Ah. Okay. Now, Max is crazy in that he doesn't flinch unless you do a star move, of course. Okay. Gonna need some health. So, that's how much damage that he could do. Ugh. Let me get my turkey. Ugh. So it's definitely a lot of button mashing too. Oh my god. Get off of me. Oh gosh, I'm in a bad position here. Oh god. Okay, so I've had a lot of practice going against Max. But especially when you're facing him, you gotta be able to learn how to attack. And then also just being able to get your character's range down, especially with Floyd. Gosh, it's too bad that I can't use this version of him. It would have been so badass. It also would have been cool to use Estella as well as a character. Okay, this time I remember that he was about to throw a weapon. Oh god. I didn't remember the uppercut though. Okay, just gotta stay out of this guy's range a little bit. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this version of Adonovan's, they pick up and they're able to throw and catch weapons. Can you imagine that? Okay, let's see, let's start collecting stuff. Too bad they're not able to catch bodies. Alright, come closer. Alright, I like it when there's holes where you can just toss him to their death. Okay, I remember the hammer this time. Oh gosh. To have him throw grenades and then rush at me, hitting me with her helmets gets super annoying. But luckily these enemies with the grenades, you could easily kill them in really good combo. Definitely needed that turkey. Oh god. That gets super annoying. Okay, just a couple hits away. There we go. Really hate it when they turn into a ball. I enjoy this part. Because all I do is just throw them on the wrecking ball over here. And just like that, I was able to get an extra life. Okay. And now it's safe. Oh, now it's not. Let's go ahead and take the turkey. Take the cash. So I'm pretty cheap. I like to use the environment. Alright, cool. I really like using the wrecking ball. Okay, need to get some health. So it just takes one really good combo to break that shield. And also, he's really good at zoning. super good at zoning. It's crazy. Alright, time for some turkey. Alright, cool. Alright, just need to get past these guys. Alright, that's it. Time for a blitz. Okay, there we go. Just needed to get that going. Alright, no worries, that's why we get the extra lives. Okay, cool. If I get 3,000 points, I get another life. Oh my god. Well, good thing I got that extra life. Alright, so he's almost dead. Just gotta break his shield a little bit more. There we go. Finally. Alright, 2 more stages away. Alright, not bad for clearing this my first time. This brings me back memories of a elevator on the second to last stage on Caesar Age 2. Okay, I really hate, especially this pink guy. Super annoying. Oh, nice, okay. Got rid of him. One more blitz move. Ooh, okay, I was able to recover in time. Alright. This part I'm not really fond of. Especially between the electricity and those riot shields. Okay, one more hit away. There we go. Ooh, bad placement. I really hate those guys with a taser. Oh, he picked up a taser. It's not good. Oh, okay, I got lucky. There we go. Okay, luckily I was able to get him out of the way. Let me just get rid of this one. Okay. Whew. Okay, now it's gonna be a little bit easier to manage these guys. Now that she's out of the way. Just gotta space these guys a little bit more. A little bit better, I should say. Without their shield, they're actually pretty easy. Alright, cool. Just what I need in a new life. Okay, let's see. Just gotta be able to sidestep every once in a while. Okay. Whew. Man, this is making me concentrate. Alright, cool. Now I'm able to get the turkeys. There we go. Ah, okay, there's one more gun enemy, which is great. Just take care of him really fast. So, definitely with these... with most of the enemies, it's good in making sure you try to sidestep as much as possible. Okay, probably get that turkey. Use my... let's move to space him out a little bit. Play keep away. Okay. Definitely can't be... gonna see if I could get him a little bit closer. Okay, cool. Should be easy from here. Okay. This game is also on the Xbox as well. Oh, you just shot me point blank. Alright, no worries. Okay, he does get super annoying just because he dodge rolls a lot and... Ooh, okay, I was able to avoid that specific attack. Ooh, missed that one. Okay, there we go. So able to get some damage there. Okay, almost there. Oh god. It could definitely be annoying. doing when he does his volley that covers half the screen. Or sorry, half a field. Alright, cool, so we're in the final stage already. And we got Streets of Rage 2 Max. That's awesome. Alright, here goes nothing. Last stage. This is actually my first full playthrough. First time I ever did 12 stages consecutively, so I'm gonna be curious to see what my total time duration was. This part is tough just because you start off with lower health than usual. And you gotta get those hits. And if you get hit once, you're gonna lose a lot of health. At least in the beginning of this stage. Oof. It's close. Oh, shoot. Let me get my turkey. There you go. Alright, cool. That was a close one right there. Okay, she had a lot more range than anticipated. It's a nice powerbomb move. Gosh, it's crazy to see how much range she's actually able to cover. Alright, cool. Able to get a ton of points there, and alright, 4,000 more points for the next life. Okay, I absolutely love the music in this stage. Just need to take care of guy with the gun. Oh, okay, I gotta admit, that was a pretty cool catch. I'll take it. Okay. He's definitely gonna be the hardest version of this guy just because he has that attack. Okay, these guys are super annoying. So, they're basically the ninja versions. They're super annoying because they're super fast. But the good thing is that they have low health. So good thing there's a wrecking ball right there. Makes it easy for me to take care of all the big bends. Alright. Last bosses. Okay, cool, and then I'll be able to get an extra life. As long as I don't die, of course. As you can tell, I'm really into it because I'm not really speaking that much. And just like that, we're in the last boss. Last two bosses, actually. Alright, cool. Plenty of lives. By the way, the picture on the ground is the original Mr. X. Okay, usually I like taking out the brother first, just because I find him to be super annoying. So as I keep playing this game more, I'm starting to be able to predict their patterns a little bit more, luckily. Okay, this is my favorite part of the last boss, especially because of the music too. Cool. So usually I like going from this side over here. Okay. Probably just need to time myself a little bit better. Especially when she flashes red. I gotta make sure I gotta strike her. Alright, cool. Mr. Y is almost down. Just a couple more combos away. Oof. Alright, 2 more hits away, I believe. Just kidding, maybe a little bit more. And that's game. Alright, cool. I just got through the whole Streets of Rage 4 game. Wow. That was actually really, really fun. And I do gotta look into that Infinite. That Floyd Infinite. Gotta practice that a little bit more, and then as I play this game more, definitely gotta work on the specials too. Especially with Floyd, I know that once you do the throw, you could do the grab special and throw your enemy at the wall, catch them repeatedly. That'll be something that I'll work on, in addition to working on not getting as much damage as possible. That was definitely fun. Okay. So probably the next time that I play this game, I'm going to play this on hard. See how that goes. I'm gonna wait until the credits finish, and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Also, well, not to advertise this game, but it's currently around 25, 26 bucks. Definitely a game worth getting, especially because you could do up to 4 players. And I'm pretty sure you could also play online as well. Also, if you have a chance, go on YouTube and look up, I'm not sure if it's behind the scenes of Streets of Rage 4 or the making of Streets of Rage 4, but it's definitely worth checking out because you'll be able to see the different collaboration between the different companies. Because this game was made possible by the collaboration of different studios, and honestly, I think this new sequel of Streets of Rage 4 came out to be a really good product. Also like how it pays homage to the previous Streets of Rage 4, and then also gives it a little bit of a modern flair as well. Since you could also hear the modernized version as well in the music. Alright, and that's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in.